Welcome back everyone. Now I have initiated a topic in the last video that how will LLM knows that I have to end up over here. I have completed my task. Okay, when we are predicting the next token in that particular pattern, how does LLM knows that okay my task is done, I have to end it now. So there is a concept of in the step 2 basically there is a concept of context window. Okay, so context window is for two things. One is input and another one is output. Input context window depends on your prompt. Okay, and output how much basically big answer you want, so that thing. So context window is kind of a short term memory for AI. So you need to remember this, it is a short term memory. Now that means it decides how much of the conversation that is happening between machine, okay, the model can remember. So when a model is processing something, understanding or tokenizing, predicting, okay, that thing, then definitely there is a memory allocation which it will does that okay I have to store it, I have to store it, I have to store it. So definitely there is a memory, okay, memory available to it, and that defines how much of that memory is consumed by the model to remember the context of the particular question. Okay, if you exceed this particular memory, let's say I have this much memory, and if I exceed it, okay, in basically in order to fulfill the task, if I exceed it, then what will happen? There are two things. Okay, we are incomplete first is, or maybe the parts which is important got forgotten. Okay, let's take an example. For instance, for models, old models or small models, this context window is around 4,000 tokens. Okay, now for like GPT-4 or Gemini 2.5, this is much higher. This is much higher. It is approximately 1 lakh tokens. Okay, so this is nothing but how much background of your task is available to the AI to remember or define the context of it. So why this matters, why this context window matters is because your prompt should respect this window ideally, because it includes the context of what you are asking, and it also depends that okay your input or the context must be within the boundaries of that particular limit of the context window. So your prompt should respect this window ideally, includes just enough context to guide reasoning of the model, but it will not exceed or overwhelm it, so that the forgotten state will reach for the model. Okay, so this is the step 2 of a model understanding, where it holds the short-term memory for artificial intelligence, and this is the context window.